see a woman? Did you see a future? And all the love you bring, I'll give it straight to him. I'm no longer your girl. What's going on, party people? This is Denise. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Basically, this is just an everyday makeup look for myself. This is something that I do if I need to just run errands and I feel like putting makeup on, or if I'm going to work. So please keep watching if you're interested in something that I do every day. It's really simple, nothing dramatic. So hopefully you guys keep watching. Thanks. I'm still starting off this YouTube channel and I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it. So I just know that I want to make videos. So if you guys could just please, like, subscribe and shit, that'd be real cool. So I had already did my eyebrows off camera, and then I went in with my primer and I just wiped out all over my face with a foundation brush. Now I'm shaking the fuck out of these two foundations that I've been using. I've been mixing the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 110 Porcelain, and oh my god, and the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation in the color, oh shit, the color Deauville. So basically I've just been mixing those two all over my face. It's been working out for me. The reason why I mix them is because the Nars foundation is a little bit more yellow, and then the Fit Me foundation is a little bit more pale. Damn, I interrupted myself. I was doing another voiceover before this, and I have no idea how to do voiceovers. So this is my 15th attempt on getting a voiceover done properly. But so this is just me, buffing in my foundation with a brush, fluffy brush. I think I got this in my Boxy Charm, just buffing it all of my face, all the way up into my hairline to make sure everything looks good. And yeah. So now I'm going in with my concealer, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the color 120. This concealer is actually pretty light on me, even though I'm super pale anyway. So basically what I do, I mostly use this around my eyebrows as well as a little bit underneath my eyes. But I also use the Fit Me concealer in number 10, which is Fair. I didn't have it in this video because I actually ran out, but I like to mix between switch between the Pro Filter and the Fit Me concealer, so that way, just in case, it depends on how I feel that day. I like the Fit Me concealer a little bit more, because with the Pro Filter, that should definitely, a little bit goes a long way with it, but it definitely is good. I think I should just get a slightly darker color, but then again, I am super pale, so I don't know. So whatever, I'm just blending it in, and now I'm buffing it out with my beauty blender all over my eyelids. That way it's nice and concealed and there's no creases on my eyelid because of my eyelid. There we go. See, I'm taking that Pro Filter and I'm putting that underneath my eyes. And I just use my ring finger to tap that shit in, so that way it, looks flawless and nice. And then I grab my beauty blender and buff it out too. I just always use my finger to tap it. Your ring finger is the most delicate finger you have, so I always use that one to blend my concealer and shit. So now I'm spraying the NYX setting spray, and that is the matte finish one. I spray this all over my beauty blender, and then I pounce it all over my face, so that way my face becomes more matte. Then I go in with my Becca powder, and this is in the Hyra-Mist Set and Refresh powder. I got this in my Boxy Charm, and it's weird because it feels like it's wet when it first touches your face, but afterwards it gives a really nice finish. So personally, I really like this powder. Now I'm just going to go in with my Tarest Pro Glow Pallete, and I'm using the shade Autograph for my bronzer. So basically I'm just taking that on the sides of my cheeks, and just both sides of my cheeks, my forehead, and I think around my neck, just so I can get a little bit more bronze, so that way I don't look too pale, and also because it also does a contouring effect, so I like to do that as well, so that way my face looks a little bit more skinny and stuff. So after I bronze, I normally go back in with the brush that I use the powder with, or my foundation brush. In this case, I went in with both. And basically what I did was just kind of like go underneath where my bronzer is, so that way I can clean up that line right there so it looks a little bit more snatched. And then I take the bronzer and I usually put it on my eyelid, like in my crease area, so that way like my face can seem more in sync with each other, like everything seems more in tune with each other and more flawless and stuff. So basically, yeah, I always go in with my bronzer to my crease so that way it looks all united. Then I take the highlight that I normally use for that day, and I take, in this case, I'm using the highlighter headliner from the Tarest Pro Glow Palette, and I'm just putting that on my eyelid so that way it looks a little bit more shiny, and because that's also the highlighter that I'll be using. So after I spray my face with some setting spray, I always go in with highlighter, and this time I was using the Artist Couture highlighter in Summer Haze. I also got that in my Boxy Charm, so shout out to Boxy Charm. So now I'm just highlighting my face, making sure I look like a glazed donut. I just take that all on the top of my cheekbones, and I always put it right underneath my brow bone, more of the arch of my brow. So I put that there too, so that way my eyebrows look a little bit higher. And then I put a little bit on my nose. I don't even know why, because I never even wear nose highlight because I feel like my nose is too big, but whatever. I guess I did it for this look. So now I'm just taking my everyday lip pencil that I use. I forgot the name of this and I can't find it, so I need to buy another one. But basically I just use a lip pencil all over my lips, and then I fill them in, and then I usually put like a little bit of Vaseline on top of that, the pink Vaseline, or I put some lip gloss. Now I'm taking my favorite mascara, my go-to mascara, which is the Telescopic mascara, and I'm just putting it, putting it on my eyelashes. I didn't curl them today. Sometimes I do curl them. Most of the time I don't because they're pretty long. Oh, look, I fucked up. That sucks. Yeah, it's never really a makeup tutorial if you don't fuck up, right? So, I don't know if you can tell, but I got it underneath my eye, like on my lower lash line. But I got it on my skin. So, basically. So now I'm just brushing my eyebrow hairs so they look more in sync. If you want to get real crazy, you can always get some hairspray and spray it on a spoolie and then brush your eyebrow hairs with that spoolie that you have hairspray on, and that'll make it stay up more so that way they can stay like in sync and they look really cute. And now basically I'm done. Now I'm checking myself out. Look at that. Oh, I was. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this everyday makeup tutorial. Hopefully I'll be making some more videos like this, or maybe even different types of makeup. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one.